Hello and welcome to the Corona League. This is your Commissioner Junebug, and I'm coming at you in what is it, week 6. Coming at you a different format here. I know this is what you're used to this year, but have to work with what I had and have to get a video in. No matter what they say, it's not because of what happened this last week. It's because it's been 2 weeks since I've had a video out. This will be week 3. I have to put out a video talking about the Corona League. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Let's go right to the Game Center and the week 5 recap. All right, let's get to the recap. Oh, and there's no script here. I'm going off the top because I don't got time like that this week. You know what I mean? I got things to do, people to see. Or how's it go? I got things to see and people to do. Just like that. Yeah, let's get right into it. In game 1, we had Masters of the Universe versus Litty Titty Committee. Now, what can we say about this game? Not much, except that it was a blowout, but like double the points. It happens sometimes. You know what I mean? They want to say, I don't know what that word is right there with the um triumvirate, trimovate. I don't know. Sounds nasty. Anyways, it says Christian McCaffrey, my Eagles, and Russell Wilson did the job for me. I mean, they basically put up what usually a whole team puts up with 106 points. Couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, Russell Wilson, number 1 quarterback in fantasy, which I'm traded for, and I'm very glad I have. And we have number 1 running back, McCaffrey. You know, love. I think I got the number one tight end also. I mean, I think my all I'm saying is the Masters of the Universe are they're firing on all cylinders right now. I hope it keeps up, but you never know. I mean, I had a very conflicting Monday night with Chubbs in there, but luckily I should have put in Breida. That would add. Either way, I had Chubbs versus my 49ers, right? It was very conflicting, but I didn't really have to worry about it because I had basically had the game in hand. Other way, anyways, I mean, what could you do, right? If you look down here, my running backs just went off. I mean, QB, I mean, it's to be expected. My defense held strong. I mean, points by acquisition, look at that. Points I've traded for, people I picked up. My drafted totals are still 50%, which is great. Litty Titty, mostly playing with his drafted players. Looks like he has what people he picked up. Don't be afraid, guys, to go ahead and ask somebody if they want to do a trade. I highly suggest that if you're weak in a certain area, you look at another team. Some people might have an extra tight end or an extra wide receiver that you could trade for, and make your team that much better. Just little advice. Other than that, I mean, if you look at the scores, I mean, yeah. He had one of his running backs didn't score. Odell Beckham. What is going on with Odell Beckham? I mean, really? Yeah, and you know what? I put in the Eagles because they were playing the Jets, but this week, there's I think the game is the Dolphins versus the Redskins. Oh man, I don't know. Usually you want to go with a defense that plays a weak team, but a weak team versus a weak team, I don't know. Hey, you never know. Running back could go off on that one or something. Either way, let's hit game 2. In game 2, we had Yobra versus Iguana, and this was another blowout right here. 122 to 79. And it says Yobra gives the business to Iguana for 4th in a row. That's 4 wins in a row for Yobra. He's on fire. He's on fire, and I think I play him this week, so we're gonna have to put that fire out. Anyways, it says Yo Bro recorded the highest points totals they've scored all season, crushing Iguana 122 to 79. Yo Bro is built up a 4-game winning streak. Yeah, look at that. Kyle Ridley, acquired via free agency in week 5, made the big impact of 14 points. That's what I'm talking about. Moving those players around. Yeah. Anyhow, looks like, yeah, that wide receiver, what did it for him over here? 40 points just in wide receivers. I mean, you're going to do it with 40 points just in wide receivers. Other than that, it looks like he won in every category almost. Points by acquisition. Yeah. He has 21% picked up. Iguana has like 1% picked up. Yeah. So, stuff like that you should check out. Don't be afraid to make some moves. Right now is the time. Right now is the time to make moves. 1/4 of the freaking season is gone. You know what I mean? It's time to make moves. Next, we have Ooh Ha Ha versus Thick Eagle Fan, which is another blowout here. 127-57. It says, Ooh Ha Ha, Ooh Ha Ha. Spanx Thick Eagle Fan to move into 8th place. Ooh Ha Ha registered the highest point totals they've scored all season, crushing Thick Eagle Fan 127-57. Ooh Ha Ha took a 55-point lead on Sunday afternoon and never looked back. Man, that's a bad run for Thick Eagle Fan, who has a bad run. I said that, then I read that. All right, after losing their 3rd in a row. All right, well, what could you say? Wide receiver. His wide receivers didn't do crap. Whoa! Let's go look at his wide receivers. Look at that. I mean, the week before, that's practically how my wide receivers did. You know what I mean? 1 point and 0 points. And his tight end got 0 points basically too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's 3 major players there that didn't really score for him, plus a running back that only made 1 point. Aaron Rodgers had a rough day. I mean, sorry, Thick Eagle Fan. I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's just really hard to win when you have a bad week like that. But on the bright side, you have time to move, dude. Make some moves. Make some moves. Gotta make them moves. In game 4, we have Rex Ryan versus Team, and this was a little closer. 110-30. It says Team beats Rex Ryan, used to be fat, climbs to 7th place. Shh. Hey, I'm trying to do a video here. All right, Team records the 3rd highest point total in this season and gets past Rex Ryan, used to be fat, 130-110. Team took a 15-point lead on Thursday and remained in front for the rest of the matchup. These 2 teams are tied for 7th place with a 2-3 record, like everybody else, basically. Anyways, what can we say about this? I mean, Amari Cooper, man. I traded away Amari Cooper, who scored 28 points, for Jimmy Graham. Anyhow, Lamar Jackson didn't really put up the totals I thought he would, right, against Pittsburgh. Todd Gurley, I mean, he had a positive week with over 10, 15 points. Anytime your player scores more than 10, I mean, that's a positive week. Other than that, it looks like his flex player scored 20 for Team. On the other side of the ball, Le'Veon Bell is supposed to go out this week. This week, everybody's saying that he's gonna ball out. But last week, 8 points. Aaron Jones, though, wow, Aaron Jones with 42 points. I mean, that's what kept him in the game right there. Because other than that, nobody else on his team except for Julian Edelman, right, scored more than 10. Well, in his quarterback. But yeah, that's what kept them in the ball game. But for sure, Team's team was firing on most cylinders. For 130, I mean, come on. 130 beats everybody in the league except for me. Next, we have another very, very close game. We had Venomized Crew versus Real Hot Boys. And what can we say about this game? It was close. Venomized Crew almost at the end. I think was trying to get there but couldn't get there. It says Real Hot Boys gets win against Venomized Crew. Now I was watching Venomized Crew watch the game, and he wasn't too worried Thursday night in the beginning. But once it got to about the end of the third quarter, the fourth quarter, and next thing the Real Hot Boys started scoring mad points, mad points. I mean, what could you? I think he scored 41 points just on Thursday. Some crazy amount of points just on Thursday to start off the week. So, Venomized Crew was chasing him. Anyways, this says a last-ditch rally on Sunday Night Football. 31 points of their score was just about 36 points. Wasn't enough for Venomized Crew as Real Hot Boys got the 98-86 victory. Real Hot Boys was led by Chris Godwin, who got 125 yards and 2 TDs. Has 24 points to the cause. Yeah. I think that's his highest score this week. I mean, from where Real Hot Boys was to where Real Hot Boys is now, I mean, night and day, right? Night and day. What can we say? It was close. There's a couple of moves that maybe could have been done, but honestly, there was a decent showing for Venomized Crew is used to Patrick Mahomes having having blowout games, having games where he's scoring some buku points and stuff, and that wasn't the case this week. This week, he's still very decent, 18 points, but not to what he's used to scoring, and that's looks like was the difference in this game. Other than that, I mean, his Emmanuel Sanders let him down. Jason Witten, I mean, that was to be seen. Everybody predicted that he wasn't going to have a good game against Green Bay. On the other side of the ball, the Real Hot Boys, Goff, decent points even in the loss. Gordon failed them with 3 points. Another one, Ezekiel Elliott, just did not score to what his potential. But Godwin, 24 points, had a minute. His tight end Howard let him down. But his flex player, Chris Carson, that he was I was listening to the waiver wire reports, and most people don't. He's not owned in a lot of leagues, and everybody was saying pick him up, whatever. Anyhow, 18 points is real decent. I mean, it was enough. It was enough to win, and that's the name of the game. Is at the end of the. Sorry, no editing in this. Anyways, at the end of the day, that's what counts. Wins. So that was our Week 5 recap. Let's go ahead and look at the standings. If we look at the standings here, let's start at 10th place. 10th place, we have Thick Eagle Fan falling 3 spots to number 10 with a 1-4 record and a 3-game losing streak. Next, in the 9th spot, coming down 5 spots, we have Rex Ryan, used to be fat, with a 2-3 record, like everybody else. But he's on a 1-game losing streak. Next, in 8th place, we have going up 2 spots with his 2-3 record, 1-game winning streak. Well, I don't know if you call it a streak, but he has 1 game won in a row. And in 7th place, coming up 2 spots, we have Team with 2-3 record, 1-win streak. And then we have Venomized Crew in 6th place, going down 1 spot with a 2-3 record with 3 consecutive losses. And after him, we have Iguana in 5th place, going up 1 spot, a 2-3 record, 2-loss streak. Then the surprise of the week here, we have Real Hot Boys bumping up 4 spots to 4th place with a 2-3 record with a 2-win streak. Surprising, right? He was in last place just a couple weeks ago. That's how quick things could change. That's how quick things could change in this game. Either way, staying in 3rd place is Yo Bruh with a 4-1 record with a 4-game winning streak. He only lost week 1. Other than that, he's been on fire. And coming down one spot in second place, we have Liddy Titty Committee with a 4-1 record with a 1-game losing streak. And moving up one spot to number 1, we have Masters of the Universe with 4-1 3-game winning streak. Wow, that's how the cookie crumbles here. And the waiver gets all messed up with this stuff too, man. I mean, it's supposed to be, look at that, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the waiver positions are kind of weird. Yeah, so like I said, this has been basically we took the standings and we did a little shook it up. Not only that, if we once we get into this, well, let's do it right now. This week's games. I mean, first of all, game 1, Master of the Universe versus Yo Bruh. Okay, I'm number 1. He's number 3. If he wins me, we got the same record. So I mean, he automatically is gonna get shot up. Depending on everybody else, I could get dropped down just that quick. Just that quick. So that's game 1, right? Game 2, we have Liddy Titty Committee versus Ooh Ha Ha, right? And I don't know. I can't tell. Well, actually, I could. Let's go back to game 1. Right here, I got 104 projected points. He has 92. But that could change. That could change. That could certainly change. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have looked down here this whole time. Projected. No players on buy or anything. Yep. Not even gonna touch that lineup. That lineup's hot. Only thing I changed this week is that I put in Fitzgerald and took out Hollywood Brown because that dude's been letting me down. Either way, game 2, we got Liddy Titty versus Ooh Ha Ha, and it looks like Liddy Titty got him on projected points, but who knows, right? Check out right here. Ooh, well, Ooh Ha Ha, I can already see. Oh, I was looking at the wrong column. I'm sorry. Either way, it looks like it's gonna be pretty close. Maybe there's some optimization that can be done. I see some points on the bench that could probably be moved around. Mayfield, oh no, it's the quarterback. He's not going to want to move that. Well, he has 2 quarterbacks. Well, let's see. See how he does it. Game 3, we got Iguana versus Rex Ryan. Needs to be fat. And it looks like right now it's wow, he got to have some people on by that he hasn't moved. Iguana got him 97 to 69. He has that. Oh yeah, look at that. His quarterback's on by. His tight end's on by because the Raiders are on by. So Rex Ryan, I'd get on that. You might want to talk to Liddy Titty because he got extra QBs. Your extra QB is out. So you need a QB, and I just read that Liddy Titty had an extra 2 QBs, so I'd probably talk to him, see if you want to do a trade or something. I don't know. Thing is, you got to come up on a QB. Game 4 has Thick Eagle Fan versus Venomized Crew, and right now, these guys got to be, I mean, I don't know, 69 to 70? It's less than a point away. There's got to be some buys on this team or something. Yeah, see, look at this. The Eagle Fan has 2 players on bye. Venomized Crew doesn't even have a wide receiver in this slot, and his kicker's on bye, so he has to hurry up and get things moved around. Other than that, we got game 5 of the week, which is Team versus Real Hot Boys. Real Hot Boys on a hot streak. It looks like it's 103 to 100 is the total, is the projected points here, with Team edging them out by 3 points. Wow, that's like the highest projected points I've seen Real Hot Boys have. Yeah, this is going to be a close one, a very close one. They both have 2 and 3 records, so could be really, really close. Either way, this has been your recap. You know what? Yeah, I haven't done the trophies in a minute. With the Unreal combination, a combination of my players and everything, it goes to me, the Masters of the Universe. It says high scoring bench. Week 5 was team, and top player goes to Rex Ryan. Used to be fat. Either way, this has been your commissioner, the Junebug, telling you that make some moves, make some trades, pick up some free agents. Let's get this thing going. Last week there was a lot of blowouts. We got to do some moving around for the people that are getting blown out. There's gonna be another shakeup this week for sure. I mean, everybody got the same record, so something has to change. Something has to change, and I think this is the week that we're gonna start seeing some big changes. There's gonna be another shakeup. Like I said, make some trades, make some moves, and I'll see you next week. This has been the Corona Report.